What's up, guys? So real quick, I want to talk about just about today, something that's been happening today, or some things that have been happening today. And I think that if I was in a mental state of mind that I was like blaming everything else around me, blaming other circumstances for the reason why I'm not this or that. We have bad days, right? I'm having a bad morning. Well, I did have a bad morning, but we did a workout. We ate our meal. We're about to eat our meal right now. But real quick, it's just all in my mind that we have bad days, bad mornings, bad weeks, bad months. But it's literally just a moment in our day, or a moment in our week, a moment in our month, where we're just having something just go completely wrong. We're out of whack. Like this morning, my whole morning plans changed. Things happened, things moved around. And, I specifically design my days so that I can be productive throughout every single hour, right? And I'm not the best at it, but I'm getting better at it. And so things just changed this morning, things all over the place, plans just whatever. And, I went to the beach to do my cardio. I posted on my story. I do my cardio, do some walking or running, either or. And I got a ticket, which I think I shouldn't be having this ticket, but I could be wrong. I got a ticket for whatever reason, Last night I had 4 hours of sleep. I got home late last night, and I was getting my steps in, and I had work, so that's why. So I was home late last night. I went to sleep late, almost at like midnight. I wake up at 5 a.m. no matter what. Wake up at 5 a.m., less than 4 hours of sleep. I get my parking ticket. Not I don't want to have any tickets right now. It's not my first ticket, which needs to be fixed. A bad habit of mine to just like pay attention to literally the signs, right? I don't think I should be having this ticket because it said literally one day you cannot park here, not from today to this day. So it's whatever. So I got a ticket, and then I go to the gym. Okay, let's go to the gym. Let's get our workout in. We got our workout. It's an upper day. And it was a good workout. I had a good workout, I recorded my sets, whatever. And, I noticed, I was about to post on my story me working out, and I noticed something in the bottom of my screen. And I thought it was just like a piece of paper because it's a white, and I'm like, okay, it might be dust or a piece of paper. Let me just wipe it off. I wipe it off, still there. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Okay, let me wipe it off a little more. And I feel it a little indented. It's a crack. It's my screen's cracked now, like on the bottom. It's not that big of a crack, but it's noticeable. Like you can see it from afar. And I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no way. I've had no sleep. I got a parking ticket. My phone's cracked now, and this is a new phone, by the way. I've had this for a month, and I've had the iPhone for a few months, but I swapped it out for another of the same model for this family plan thing for my family. It's complicated, but I swapped it out for another phone. I'm like, okay, cool. It's just a different color. It's whatever. And now it's cracked. So I'm hoping to get fixed. I'm hoping to get it fixed. But that's not the point of this video. I can fix all these things. I can pay for the ticket. I can fix the crack on my screen, hopefully. These things I can change and I can fix. There's some situations where people cannot just snap their fingers and it's all fixed. They can't just pay money to fix it. Some things are just permanent. Some situations are just inevitable. Like you probably are in such a bad situation where maybe even your survival skills are at risk. Like you need food, you need shelter, you need people around, you need family. There's these things that I have that money can't buy. So I thank God for giving me these things that money cannot buy. Because if I lost them, I would be in a much worse situation. I can pay for the ticket. I can pay to fix my phone screen. Is it ideal? No, I could have avoided these things. I could have avoided it. So the fact that I'm able to just now not grudge over things. I used to just grudge every single thing that happened. Like, I had my ego so high that every single bad thing that happened, I was just, why is this happening? And I would just grudge the rest of the day with it. My attitude towards people would change. And every single thing was just, it would change every single event in my day, every single event in the week, depending how bad the situation is, I would have an attitude just because I had a bad moment in my day. How egotistical would that be? Just to you might even ruin someone else's day just by having a bad attitude towards them. The way you had a bad morning. Now, the way you go order someone's food or food from the cashier, that cashier could have a bad day just by the way you're talking to them. Simple things like that, and it spreads, it bleeds to other people. The energy literally transfers person to person, depending how the previous person treated them, or depending how the situation of that person, how that person reacted to it. I could react and say, oh, this is all bad happening to me, I'm just gonna hold this grudge and I'm gonna be in a bad mood all day. No. You have to just, okay, can I change this? Yes. Okay, so why am I worrying about it? Is it ideal? No. Is it a mistake? Yes. Okay, then avoid the mistake next time. If you could have avoided it, just take the blame. I'm gonna take the blame for both of these things. I don't know how my phone cracked. Probably a dumbbell fell on it, but I don't remember that either. I don't know what exactly, but sometimes I also throw my phone on the floor. So that's my bad. I'm not gonna sit here and just grudge all day and then have a bad attitude towards my family, have a bad attitude towards friends or anything, or be dry in the messages just because I'm having a bad day. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to spread positivity. I'm here to inspire. That would literally be the opposite of what I'm trying to do, so you have to just drop the ego. I have to drop the ego. You might be deserving of a much better life, but things are going to happen anyway. Things happen to the top 1%. Things happen to the bottom. It happens to everyone. It just varies from situation to situation. A bad day for someone like a millionaire, it might be, we only did 100 grand this month. That was horrible. I don't know, just an example. But a bad day for someone else could be, I don't know, we couldn't pay rent this month. Everyone has their bad, okay? No matter what level you get to, no matter what you're doing, no matter what age you are, everyone has hardships. It just varies. It varies, and it's different situations for everyone. So don't think that you're like a special snowflake and you have this hard thing that you're going through and that no one else is going through it. No. That's just your version of hard. That's your version. Everyone goes through hard things. Everyone. But don't sit here saying, I don't deserve this hardship. I'm just going to hold this grudge. I'm just going to, spread bad energy anywhere. I'm going to just have the rest of the day total go to waste just because of this moment right here. Wrong mindset. I used to do the same thing. I used to just be so egotistical. I used to just hold grudges. I used to always, whenever I had a bad day, I would ruin the rest of the day with my family because of just one bad moment that I had. Or ruin the rest of the day with my friends because of one bad moment I had. You had a bad day? Fine. There's plenty of other days. And each day that you wake up to, thank God. Thank God that you have another day to progress. Another day to improve. Another day to have a better day. That's the real mindset right there. So don't please just hold the grudges. Don't hold any grudges. You have a bad day. You have a bad workout. Something happened to you. Be thankful that it's not worse. Be thankful. Perspective literally runs this world. Perspective is such an important word to understand. And I can't get into this video because that's not the point. If you're having a bad day, having a bad week, having a bad month, just know it will get better. And without these bad times, you would never have the good times. You would never have something to compare the good times to. The good times come with the bad. If you pray for flowers, why would you complain when it rains? It must rain. If the flower was, I love this analogy. If the flower was in the desert the whole time, it would literally die. It has all the sunlight in the world, no rain. But if it was in the desert with no water, no rain, it would die. Take that to heart. I'll see you guys later.